Good evening and welcome, race fans. This is iSpeed TV here for the Moonshiners Racing League Bootleggers Cup Series at Daytona International Speedway. Drivers are getting set to make a qualifying attempt and do the best they can to get the best starting spot possible for this long 120 mile or 120 lap race. Sure to be a good one. All these drivers are entering the unknown with this new next-gen car. Hope you all are doing well. We will be starting here shortly. Let's take a look at our in-car drivers. First up, we have Mr. Barry Sanders in the 25 Yeet Yeet Chevrolet. He's not currently on track, but you check out his in-car right quick. There you see him getting ready to rock. Later on, we'll check that out. You can see how he's doing during the race. And we also have Daryl Klotz. He's getting ready to rumble, waiting on that qualifying to start. Good luck to Daryl. And we have Mr. Chris Spear getting ready to rock and roll, make a qualifying attempt. We'll check back in with them gentlemen as the race begins to start. We want to say thank you to all our sponsors here tonight. This race is being presented by RS Button Boxes. It's the RS Button Boxes 300 at Daytona International Speedway. Need a button box for your sim rig? Check them out on Facebook, RS Button Boxes. They will be glad to help you out. All right, qualifying has begun. We got Jordan Twinham. If let me say this now before I butcher any more names. If I do mispronounce your name, I'm sorry about that. We'll get that all worked out for the next race. But I do apologize if I butcher your name. But this is Mr. Jordan Twinham in the 18 Chevy making his qualifying attempt. Currently, Caleb Leviner on pole. 49.82 he ran. Cappola's in second. Spear follows in third. Newbacher fourth. Dugan fifth. Sullivan sixth. King seventh. Oh, it just changed on me. Coffee grabs the pole with a 49.69. Go Warriors Racing in the chat. That's what I like to see. Checking out Derek Jacobs. Just missed out on his run, but he is currently in third. Nice run for him. Hunter Carmichael. He's currently running in the 10th position. See if he can better that time. And he does. 8th position for Carmichael. Let's go Rackhouse. Matt CC up in the chat. As you can see down on your right hand side on that bottom, the sponsors are scrolling by. Let's go through them right quick. Say thank you to them, because without sponsors, there would be no racing. Serve Pro of Moorhead, Kentucky. Hickory Harbor Design Company. All about sheet metal, baby. RS Button Boxes. Warrior Wraps. If you need a nice wrap for your ride, hit them up. I believe that all these guys, all these companies are on Facebook. If you need any assistance in finding out any more information on these great sponsors, message Barry Sanders. He's the league president. He would definitely be able to help you out there. I'm just trying to get everything situated before we start this bad boy. It's 120 laps tonight. Got some stages. I do believe they can make both stages without pitting. That last stage they're going to have to definitely pit for fuel. Not too sure on how many laps they can do on fuel. I would probably say 30-ish maybe. I'm not too positive, but something along them lines I would say. All these drivers are entering the unknown with this thing, man. This next gen car, it's a whole new beast. I race in a league race on Mondays, and you couldn't do nothing if you were by yourself, you and another, or even three cars, really. You had to have a whole group of trusted drivers that trust you and you trust them to make anything happen. And the outside line was the way to go, at least for my race. And it was real loose on exit. Like, I ain't never experienced nothing like being that loose on exit at a super speedway. It was kind of crazy. So it's gonna be interesting to see how these drivers handle this thing, and can't wait to see who brings it home to win and gets their place in the playoffs. You get a win, you're in. I believe that's how this league does it. Check out our race information. Daytona International Speedway, Moonshiners Racing League. The RS button box is 300. 66 degrees. Not too bad. Nice chilly, good chilly weather. Not too bad. 42% humidity, partly cloudy. 4 miles an hour winds. Keys to victory. You're going to want to be patient here. Definitely be patient. If you ain't patient, you're going to be on the hook early. Clean pit stops. Pit stops are freaking key. Definitely want clean pit stops. You definitely want buddies to pit with. If you don't, you're going to be a sitting duck and getting all by yourself. You ain't going to do nothing. And the most important key to tonight, I would say, is avoid the big one. If you can avoid the big one, you got a heck of a shot to bring it home and win. Track temp is 92 degrees. A little warm, but not bad. It might make for some slick racing, though. Because I don't remember what the track temp is in that race I did, but it was definitely loose on exits. So these guys are going to have to be aware of that. Bootleggers Cup Series. They follow the real NASCAR schedule, 36 races, I do believe it is. It's a grueling schedule. They're going to have to, it's going to come down to a lot of consistency, teamwork, determination to be able to get through this heck of a challenge of a season. These boys are up to the task. It's going to be a good one. I cannot wait to get going. 120 laps. Are you guys ready? Hit up that chat. Let me know who I'm talking to. I'll do my best to keep up with it. I appreciate you all tuning in. If you haven't already, hit that follow button. Head on over to ISP TV and give us a like and follow and share and all that stuff. You know, sharing is caring. We're brand new at this broadcasting thing, but it's a lot of fun and glad to help out Barry and the whole league. All right, starting on pole, Barrett Coffey, Kenny Capola second, Derek Jacobs third, Caleb Leviner fourth, Justin Cope, Andrew Layton, Bill Hales, Nick Dugan, 7th and 8th. Hunter Carmichael, Chris Spear, 9th and 10th. Marcus Newbacher, Ed Boyles, 11th and 12th. Nick King, Chad Sullivan, Mitch Smith, Joe Weaver, 15th and 16th. Larry Leviner, Aaron Matthews, Rhett Nichols, Warren Young, Don Warren, Mark Cook, Barry Sanders in 23rd, with 24th, Darren Mills. Jordan Twinham, 25th, Jeff Oakes, 26th, Alan Carpenter, 27th, Daryl Klotz, 28th, Tony Burt, 29th, rounding out your field, Jansen Baker. That is your starting lineup for tonight's RS Button Boxes 300 at Daytona International Speedway. Pace car dips down. We are getting this show on the road, baby. Green flag out. Barrett Coffee, Derek Jacobs. Heads into turn one. Coffee has a nice lead. Sticking right on that yellow line. Locked in, ready for this. Let's go. That's right, buddy. Got a couple cars down under the yellow line trying to play it safe. They don't want nothing to do with that up front craziness right now. Long way to go. They're going to play it safe and head to the back. Jacobs is right on the bumper of Coffee. That outside line is trying to group up and make a run, but nothing's happening at the moment. It's going to be interesting to see if the outside line does prevail. Oh, we got a wreck. Big wreck. Let's try to catch what happened here right quick. It's not popping up who it was. That's early for a caution. Lap 3, first caution. The car is definitely loose on exit. I think if I could find who it was, for some reason it's not popping up. It usually pops up. But anyway, 2 cars got involved and it caused a little bit of a mess there. Nice looking Busch Light Ford Mustang of Barrett Coffee. He's looking to stay up front, maintain that lead, control the field. Let me know if it's different, Matt. Any better? It's good now? Alright, bub. Alright, let's take a look in our in-car view. Check out our in-car drivers. See how they're doing so far tonight. Check out Barry Sanders. currently running 16th. Doing a great job. He's just trying to stay clean. I wonder what his strategy is. I know my strategy is definitely to ride in the back till like 10 to go. But everybody's strategies is different, and it all depends on the cautions that happen during the race, type stuff like that. Everybody's got different strategies and teammates and stuff like that. So everybody's your friend here at Daytona until the last lap. And we got Chris Spear in the 7 Chevy. Looks like he's got a little damage on the left front. That's not good. Tough luck for Chris. Hopefully he can get that thing repaired. Long race to go. And Daryl Klotz in the 99 Chevy Camaro. He is 21st position right now. That's our in-car drivers for tonight. What's up, guys? Drivers are doing a dandy job, doing great. Caution laps are forever here at Daytona. That's just the nature of the beast. All right, pace car dips down. Barrett Coffee leads him to the green. He moves up high this time. Him and Jacobs. Got Layton in third. See if they can get lined up. They got out to a heck of a jump there, but now the field's catching up. The inside line is going to be key for the moment. Definitely spread out here. Take a look at it. Position 10, Rhett Nichols. I hope I'm saying that last name right. Nichols. Two cars on the outside, that's definitely not going to work. They're trying though. Going to need more than two to make anything happen, especially with that big inside line. Back up front, Barrett Coffee. Still maintaining P1 with Jacobs, Layton, Hales, and Dugan, top 5. Chad Sullivan in 6th, up 8 positions. Nine down out of 120. You can see that high side trying to make a run. Inside line is definitely the dominant line. Outside is trying. This first pack is definitely way out front. There's a second pack followed. Let's see who's leading that second pack. Warren Young in the 9. He's leading that second pack. If they can get lined up and close up a little bit on each other's bumpers, they can definitely try to catch that first pack. But they're going to need to line up and get more bumper to bumper to do anything. I'm trying to see when the stages are here, because I know the first 2 stages I believe they can make it without pitting. The last one they're going to have to pit. Alright, I got a 30, 60, and 120. So we're almost halfway through stage 1. And we got Ed Boyles up 11 positions. He made it to the lead. Wow. Great job. Great drive by him. Take a look out at Ed Boyle's rear view. Capolla's looking for the lead on the inside. See if he can make it happen with no help, really. Good work by Capolla to come up in front of Boyles, block his run, and there everything's good to go so far. That inside line is definitely trying to come back strong, and I do believe they will. They got more cars. But it's pretty much 2x2 for this front pack, 2x2 all the way through at the moment. Larry Leviner in P1. Wow, he's up 16 positions. So it doesn't matter if you start in the back, front, middle, wherever. You can start in the pits and still come up front. You can still win this bad boy. Keep that bad boy clean all race long and you got a shot. $16 down of 120. Lap 30 will be our first caution, or first stage caution. We've only had one caution so far. Other than that, nice and clean and green. Nice shot of the field. Well, the front pack, anyway. Ooh, they got a little check up there, the inside line. You can see the 2-3 cars on the outside getting a little bit of run. That little checkup helped them. Wonder if anybody's going to move up top. Let's see. Let's check it out. Pit stops. This first stage caution is going to be interesting to see if anybody takes tires, if they take lefts, takes rights. I don't know if you really need to take tires at all here being a super speedway. But these big old 18-inch rims on this new car, you don't know what's going to happen. Drivers and teams are entering the unknown, like I said previous, and it's just all a gamble right now. No one really knows exactly what to expect. No one knows what to do. Everybody's learning. Such a mental chess match. These super speedways. It's just you're either good or you're either good at them or you either just got bad luck. And me, I got bad luck. I do great the whole race. I hang out in the back. Usually 5, 10 to go, I find myself up fighting for top 5, maybe even better, and then the last lap or two I get wrecked. Never fails. Go Dugan! Got Pat Dugan in the chat, rooting on Nick Dugan. Took me a minute. I'm learning all these drivers. I swear by 5 races in, I'll know all these guys real good, hopefully. Knock on wood. Alright, let's run down your field right quick. Kenny Capola, up 1 position from the start. In P1, that's where you want to be. Ed Boyles, up 10 positions in P2. And then we got Barrett Coffey. He dropped 2 positions, but he's still in 3rd. Marcus Newbacher runs in 4th. Rounding out your top 5 at the moment. Chad Sullivan. Up 11 positions in P6 is Larry Leviner. Joe Weaver is in 7th. Derek Jacobs is in 8th. Followed by Andrew Layton and Rhett Nichols, 9th and 10th. Positions jockey back and forth the whole race. It's hard to keep up, but as long as everybody's bumper to bumper and in the same pack, it's anybody's race to win. But you can lose that race just as quick. Any small mistake here and you're going for a wild ride. That big one is definitely not something you want to be a part of. Uh-oh. Leviner, I think, got into coffee. No caution. Wonder if I can take a look at that right quick. No, it's not. That's a different Leviner. It looked like Leviner and Coffee got together. And Coffee definitely got out of control. I don't know if he hit anything, but tough break for him. But thankfully for him, in 6 laps we got a stage caution if he didn't hit anything. Let's check him out, see if he has any damage. Maybe right for, oh yeah, he definitely got into something. Tough break for Barrett. He's going to be heated under the helmet for a little bit, I guarantee it. But it's a long season. He will definitely bounce back. It's not horrible damage, but for here it's horrible. Hopefully he can get that bad boy fixed up in the pits. There is no fast repairs in the regular season, so definitely a tough pill to swallow right there. Got Chad Sullivan making moves up 12 positions. In third spot in that Reaper Speed Labs Ford Mustang. It's all about patience here. Patience and good strategy. And you got to have some buddies with you. Thank you guys for all tuning in. I appreciate you guys in the chat. It's awesome. I'm brand new at this broadcasting thing, so bear with me. But we're going to give it our best go. If you guys are interested in an awesome league, hit up these Moonshiner guys. Moonshiners Racing League on Facebook. Open sets. They race cup cars on Wednesday nights, Xfinity on Thursday. A great bunch of guys and a lot of fun to be a part of. That bottom line has prevailed the whole race so far. Later on in the run, I wonder if we're going to see it migrate up to the top. All right, business is probably going to pick up here a little bit with that stage caution coming. I do believe they get stage points, top 10 positions probably, if they're doing it like regular NASCAR, top 10 positions get points. So business fixing to pick up a little bit. That high line definitely starting to work. That high line is definitely starting to do something now. If they could line up a little bit better, I think they would prevail. Coppola looks down and right in front of the 29 of Boyles. Wow, what a move. Ooh. Holy moly. He might have to change his britches. That was definitely a move and a little hairy there, boy, but everybody's still going straight. We're good. All right. Rhett Nichols is your stage 1 winner, followed by Kenny Coppola, Ed Boyles, Marcus Newbacker, Derek Jacobs, Chad Sullivan, Joe Weaver, Andrew Layton, Bill Hales, and Aaron Matthews rounds out your top 10. Great run, guys. Great first stage. Awesome job. Old Rhett hung on for that stage win. Definitely a momentum builder right there. He's got to be happy with that. His team's got to be happy with that. And right on the back bumper of that thing, it says looking for a team. All over that thing says looking for a team. He's ready. He just showed that he's worth something. He's looking for a team, and that's definitely going to make him attract some team owners, I guarantee it. See what he can do for the remainder of the race. All right, while we have a little bit, I'm going to head on over to the commercial break area. Go side by side. We will be back in a jiffy. All right, we are back. Rhett Nichols is your Stage 1 winner. Great run by him. I was trying to get Rhett in for a Stage 1 interview, winner interview, but for some reason I couldn't move him. Oh, sorry, Rhett. We'll hopefully you'll win the next one and we get an interview then, bud. All right, we got Derek Jacobs in the lead. He had a good pit stop, brought him up to P1. Pace car dips down. Derek Jacobs is going to take us to the green flag. Gets a nice jump. He doesn't want to get too far out because that just they're going to eat him alive by the time they get to turn 1. They're right up to the back bumper of Jacobs. 29 of Boyles looks to the outside. Got Weaver looking to the inside of Boyles. 21 car of Chad Sullivan dips down in the inside lane. Definitely preferred lane down there. They got more cars. Got a nice run going on the inside line. I bet you see that outside line become more dominant as the race goes on, I think. Joe Weaver out front, up 15 positions. Good run by Joe. Sullivan gets a nice bump. Take a look at Jordan. He's up 17 positions. Doing a great job. Running P8. Everybody's pretty much single file at the moment. Daytona Speedway, baby. It could be boring to watch, but when you're inside that race car, it is not boring. I mean, it can be boring at times, but usually it's just heart pounding, palms sweating, knees shaking craziness. especially when you're 2-3 wide, bumper to bumper. It can get crazy real quick. Front pack pulling away from the second pack pretty good here. That second pack does not want to lose that front pack. They're going to try anything possible to keep in touch with that front pack. They're about a car length behind them, so far they're doing all right. 20 to go, coming to 20 to go for the second stage. Hit up in the chat if do I sound too loud, too quiet? I just need to know. I'll turn it down if I have to. I always feel like I'm yelling. Back up front, Joe Weaver in the 28 Ford Mustang. Doing a great job. Got Sullivan right on his bumper. Jacobs, Coppola, Boyles, Layton, Nichols, Twinham, Hales, and Cope. Rounds out your top 10. Thanks, Matt. Check out one of our in-car drivers, Chris Spear, running in P20. Riding in a 3-car pack. Yeah, he's got that left front damage. Doesn't look too horrible, but if he's by himself, it's probably definitely hurting him. Check out Chris in the in-car view. Concentrating on that back bumper of Marcus Neubacher. Takes a lot of what's it called? Patience. And you gotta focus, because you don't, one wrong little move and you're gonna wreck the dude in front of you and cause a big one. So gotta focus and don't give no bumps in the wrong areas. Then we got Barry Sanders in 24th. He's riding as well. Holding a steady wheel, doing good, just taking it easy, trying to make it to the end. Hoping that he does not get involved in any craziness. And let's see if we can find our last in-car driver, Daryl Klotz, running P26. He's on the high side. Doing a good job. All three gentlemen doing a great job. Trying to make that high line work. Got a three car pack trying to make something work on that outside, but it's definitely going to be hard to do with that inside line being so strong. Been watching all race long that outside trying to make something happen. It's just a no-go right now with how strong that bottom line is. This race is like a marathon. You just got to have patience and know how to manage your stuff and hope for the best, and hopefully you don't get caught in anything crazy, and hopefully you can be there at the end. We're closing in on halfway to go here. It'll be the completion of our second stage. Tomorrow night, Moonshiners Racing League Xfinity Series, the White Lightning Xfinity Series, starts their season off at Daytona with 120 laps. They run the Cup Series and the Xfinity Series, both same schedule, same race lengths, and everything's the same. We'll be covering that as well. So tune in at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Root on your favorite drivers. Make sure on the way home you stop and get some beverages and some snacks. Prepare yourself for a nice long night of some awesome moonshiner action. Weaver and Sullivan continue to lead the way. Got the outside line trying to line up again and try to get their way to the front. They're determined to make something happen on that outside. Sully is pushing, man. Uh-oh. I gotta fix. For some reason, it's not letting me look at my. No cautions are popping up for my replays. I gotta fix that. I never did that before. That's unfortunate because I would love to see what happened. started up front here, and my pass points are all far back. I don't understand. Usually, any other broadcast I've done, when a caution comes out, it pops right up and I can click right on it. This is not happening tonight. Sorry about that, folks. Got to figure that out, and I don't know what the heck's going on. Technical difficulties. We'll figure it out. Bear with me. It might be here. Hold on one second. Let's see if we figured it out. The one gets loose. I'm not sure if that's the one. This thing's all messed up. I'm sorry, guys. Something ain't right with my replays. But we will fix it, and it'll be all set for later on for future broadcasts. Back live. Weaver's out front, Sullivan second, Young third, Oaks fourth, Sanders fifth, Matthews sixth, Klotz is seventh, Capola eighth, Boyles and Carmichael ninth and 10th. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Usually just pops up a caution and then you click right on it. It's not happening like that tonight for some reason. Third caution of the night, lap 56. We're coming to the completion of our stage 2. I wonder if that is stage 2 right there. I wonder if they do like within 5 laps. They'll call it. I'm not sure, but we will find out. Pace car dips down. Fires off. Sullivan to his outside. They drag race down into turn 1. 2 by 2 all the way through. Let's see if that high side can link up, close up the gap, and prevail and become strong. Because the whole race they have not had enough to make anything happen on that high side. The inside is the line to beat so far with 57 complete. A lot of racing to go, so we will definitely see what happens. A lot of people got involved in that last wreck, I do believe. So that's definitely a bummer for all involved. Weaver has dropped back to 5th position. He's right on the bumper of Sullivan. Them two are going to make something happen by the end of this race. Traffic jam. High-speed chess match. Nice looking ride, that Nationwide 9 of Warren Young. And got Barry Sanders right behind him in that 25 Yeet Yeet Chevrolet. Sweet looking ride. Barry's riding on the inside line. He's made it all the way up to P5, up 18 positions. He hung back the first two stages, and now he's deciding it's time to go. Trying to move up a little bit farther in the field. Ooh, got one out of shape there to the outside. Everybody got by him clean and green still. The 31 gets loose. No caution. See if we can check out what happened there, though, right quick. I'm gonna have to do it this way, guys. My replay thing is not working. All right. See, the 31 gets a little high there. Gets tagged in the left rear and comes down into the 5 car. And then that's on from there. You just got to hang on tight and go for the ride. See if he makes contact with the wall. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a tough hit. Tough hit for Marcus Newbacher there. All right, back live. We got our 4th caution of the day. Aaron Matthews. That's the same. Okay, so now it decides to work. Craziness. $62 down. We're halfway. Strategy is going to start to come in play. See what these boys have in store for some strategy. Coppola leads us. Boyles in 2nd. Young 3rd. We were 4th. Oaks 5th. Smith 6th. Chad Sullivan been dominant up front the whole race so far. He's been 1st, 2nd, 3rd position. He's in 7th. Then you got Don Warren in 8th. Sanders 9th. Carmichael 10th. Been a good race so far. Only 4 cautions. Cannot complain about that. Good driving by all. This car is a handful. The race I raced Monday night, it was all over the place. Loose. I ain't never had no loose car at a super speedway not that loose. How about we take a look at our in-car drivers? Check out Barry Sanders. He's running 15th. Oops. There we go. Come back to us, Barry. There you go. Doing a great job. He was up as far as 5th position so far on the day, I do believe. He pitted. Now he's in 15th, but he's definitely got a shot at winning this thing. He's playing his cards right. Staying out of trouble. Got a long way to go, but he's definitely hoping he can be there at the end when it matters. Daryl Klotz. He's in 6th position. Oh, he's pitting right now, but he's doing a good job too. Keeping his car out of trouble. Let's see if we can find Chris. Where's Chris? There he is. Chris is up in 3rd position. Got that left front damage, but it does not seem to be hurting him. As long as he stays in the pack, he should be alright. Chris is all smiles. He's like, yeah, baby, we're good. Got some damage. It ain't going to hurt me, though. I'm going to win this bad boy. Alright. That caution came out, so I'm not too sure who won stage 2. But whoever it was, congratulations. Alright, pace car takes that hard left-hand turn down pit lane. Coppola is ready to fire off. Boyles is on his outside. Chris Spear, our in-car driver, is right on the bumper of Coppola. That's where he wants to be with that damage. He does not want to fall back. And he wants to stay right in that pack so he can stick with the draft. As you can tell, it's getting a little more racy right now. The outside line is definitely coming in. It does look like it. Earlier on, they couldn't make anything happen up there, but now you got 6 cars and 6 or 7 cars on the high side trying to stick with the inside line, and it does look like it's working now. So definitely going to get more racy here with the closing laps of the RS Button Boxes 300. Speaking of RS Button Boxes, check them out on Facebook. Need a button box for your sim rig? They make great button boxes, top of the line quality. Hit them up. RS Button Boxes on Facebook. Check out our upcoming events tomorrow night. The Moonshiners Racing League White Lightning Xfinity Series from Daytona, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And then the 2nd of March, we got Moonshiners Racing League Bootleggers Cup Series from Auto Club, 8 p.m. Eastern Time as well. And then March 3rd, Auto Club Speedway for the White Lightning Xfinity Series. So definitely tune in and check them out. It's going to be a great few more weeks of racing. Moonshiners Racing League does the whole NASCAR season, 36 races. So we'll be covering every one of them races and watching all this action and cheering on these great drivers. Make sure to tune in. Go Kenny! That's what I like to hear. We like to hear our chat cheering on our drivers. I'm brand new to this, so I don't know these drivers very well, but what I can tell so far, they are all great on and off the track, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Each week we proceed throughout the year, I will learn drivers better and become more familiar with everybody. So I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad everybody's hitting up that chat. Inside the line, baby, all day long. Sullivan, hang on to it, buddy. Oh, man, he almost bit the dust there. Thank God he's held on to it. Drop back a little bit. But he's all right. Up front, Hunter Carmichael found his way to the front of the pack in that number 3 DeWalt Ford Mustang. He's up 8 positions on the night. Got Carmichael out front when we were second. Leighton third. Leviner fourth. Carpenter fifth. Boyles sixth. Sullivan eighth. Capola. Oh, now it's changing on me. Boyles, Capola, Dugan, and Warren. Round out your top 10. Go on board with Larry Leviner. Ooh, that's a close call, boy. Gotta be careful. Don't want to bump the wrong area on that bumper. You upset that car, it's going to be trouble. The side draft here is weird with these cars. It does work. And the suck up is crazy. So you got to be on your toes to not suck up too much and run into somebody and cause a wreck. And then it's just like a real loose feeling. For me anyway, in my opinion, when I raced this car Monday night at Daytona, it was just a handful. Had a little contact there. Trying to see who that was. Nick Dugan. He hung on to it. He's alright. No damage. He's got to hurry up and try to get back on track, get in the draft so he doesn't lose too much. But at least he didn't hit anything, and he's still going. Yeah, I'm not a next-gen fan either, man. But I guess it's the new norm for the Cup car, so I guess we're going to have to get used to it. I prefer the Xfinity car any day over this new car. Check out the gyro cam on Hunter Carmichael, our leader. That just shows you how much of a banking there is at Daytona. We'll take a lap around this awesome establishment. Let you guys see how it feels to go 200 miles an hour. As you see the 12 car go down in front of Hunter Carmichael, but they avoided contact and everything is still good. Nothing has changed. It's bottom line has got 6 cars, 6 car pack, and then top line is trying to make something happen, but pretty much it's been the same the whole race. Got that first pack, and then farther back there's the second pack, the guys that are just chilling, trying to ride it out, avoid some wrecks, and be there at the end, which I do not blame them at all. We're going to go side by side right quick. We will be back. You will not miss. Hold on. We will not be going side by side. There's an accident, so we're going to check that out right quick. And then we will take a break and go side by side. The 77 and the 29 Coppola might have gave the 29 a little bit too much of a bump. Upset of the 29 a little bit. Coppola just got out of shape for somehow. And then, yep. 5th caution on the day. Tough break for those drivers. Lap 81 out of 120. Let's check out the race info right quick. 92 track temp, Matt. So it's not hot, not cold. These cars are, when I raced my race Monday, they were slick as crap on the exit. Loose. And for a super speedway, that's just crazy. See if we can get that weather widget. There we go, look at that. 68. The race info's wasn't right. But 68 track temp. Partly cloudy. 43% humidity. 66 degrees outside. With 4-mile-an-hour winds. Yeah, they all are. Yeah, I think it's his car or something. I don't know. It's tough to hang on to, I know that. Alright, well, we got a break. We're going to go side by side. You will not miss any action. Be right back. Pace car dips down. We were out front. Sullivan second, Carmichael third. Weaver gets a nice jump. He's going to try to protect that bottom line. Everybody's trying to get down on that inside line. That is definitely the preferred line to be at tonight. Contact is made around, let's see who that was. Mitch Smith, I believe. Still green, still going strong. All right, 86 laps complete. Who do you guys have winning this bad boy? Let me know in the chat. Got about a 10 car second pack here trying to get all lined up so they can catch that first pack. If they do get lined up and bumper to bumper get a good draft going, they will be able to catch that first pack. They're going to need to figure that out quick as possible to make anything happen. As you see the Penzo car getting the wall a little bit. Barry Sanders got some front end damage, heavy front end damage, but he seems like he's still able to keep with the draft and make good lap times. So maybe damage isn't as bad as it used to be with these new cars. I know there's no tape on these, so must not be as bad. Must not affect it as much. Because that's a lot of damage, and he seems like he's doing just fine. Try to get a closer look on that damage of Barry Sanders. He's got some rear damage too. Yeah, he's got some. That's a lot of damage for super speedway, and this thing is, and he's still going good. So that's a good thing actually. That's one good thing about this new car. Hard to say. The 3 can be a contender, but there's still a while. Oh, yeah. Long way to go still. Anything can happen. We get a late race caution. It's anybody's win. Anybody can make it happen. That is why every driver has Daytona and Talladega circled on their calendar. Because anybody can win here. Carmichael looks to the inside of Wewer. Leaves Wewer out to dry. Look at that, all by himself. He's going to fall all the way back to the rear of the first pack. And hopefully he does not lose the first pack. That's what he's hoping. He's going to have to tuck in behind the 22 of Dugan. And he chooses to stay on the outside. There he goes. He tucks in. Barry Sanders in ninth. He's leading the second pack. Looks like they have gotten straightened out and doing a better job than they were previous. Now they're all lined up and trying to catch that first pack. 94 down out of 120. We are getting there. It's going to be interesting to see if any more cautions come out. It's going to bunch up the whole field, and then we're going to have a whole nother race on our hands. But if no caution comes out, it's going to be interesting to see if Barry Sanders and company can catch the first pack, the main pack, and try to make something happen. Meanwhile, Chad Sullivan has made his way up to the lead once again. I said earlier he was going to be one to watch. And so far, he's making it look like I know what I'm talking about. Three wide. Got Carmichael in the middle. Got some lap cars up top. Everybody makes it through all right. Got a lot of heavy damaged cars. First race of the season. It's not going to hurt them too bad, but it does suck. You always want a good showing at the first race of the season to jumpstart your season with good points. But the drivers that had issues and got caught up in wrecks tonight, they are definitely going to look forward to bounce back at Auto Club next week and have a good finish. 25 to go. Barrett Or nope, I'm wrong. Andrew Layton out front with Chad Sullivan right on his bumper. Barrett Coffee, third. Barrett's got that Busch Light can still looking like a can and not a crumpled up can. That's always a good thing. Yep, definitely looks still like a nice can. The rear end is a little crumpled, but all in all, good looking car so far. Got a little front end damage as well. I spoke too soon, I guess. But anyway, that Busch Light can is in good position to win this bad boy with 24 to go. Then you got Ed Boyles running a P4. He's been up there all night as well. Joe Weaver, he's been up there all night also. He's P5 right now, up 11 positions. Oh, Nick Dugan. He had, I think he was off track, got involved in a little incident earlier, but he saved it, and he's doing a great job. He's P6. Warren Young, up 13 positions, P7. And that nice-looking 9 Nationwide hot rod. Hunter Carmichael, he's been up front, leading a few laps, and he's sitting P8 right now. Barry Sanders, doing a great job. Got a little trouble, got involved in that accident, but he's doing great with that damage. Up 14 positions in P9. Rounding out your top 10 so far is Aaron Matthews in the Napa Chevrolet. Single file is the name of the game. When are these drivers going to make a move? Coming to 20 to go, they're probably thinking, what do we got to do to get a run, to get past these guys? What do we got to do to win this thing? That is the question, and the answer is yet to be seen. All night it has been hard to make a run on the outside. So it's going to be interesting to see what these drivers can do to make anything happen. To get that, bring home that win tonight. $20 to go. Let's check out our in-car drivers. Barry Sanders, doing a great job. P9. He's battled through some issues with damage, but he's still there, still has a shot. Especially if a caution comes out late. He's definitely got a shot to do something. Then we got Daryl Klotz. He's running P15. He's got damage as well, but he's still running strong. And he's another driver that has a shot if a caution, late race caution comes out. Chris Spear. He's been, where's Chris Spear? He's in P19 right now. Got a little damage on the left front. He was up to third position at one point. You see Barry Sanders and company, power on the outside of him, so you can tell Chris is definitely down on power. That is definitely a tough break for him, but he's going to look to hopefully get out of Daytona with a decent finish and move on to Auto Club and have a good run. That is our in-car drivers for tonight. You can see the damage on Chris's car, so he's doing whatever he can, all he can with that damage. It's great to see drivers with heavy damage still trying to complete the race. Good to see that. Never give up, no quit. Back up front, Andrew Layton leads the pack with Chad Sullivan right on his bumper. Barrett Coffey in third, Boyles fourth, we were fifth. I do not want to give the broadcaster curse to anybody, but I gotta pick my boy that I called out earlier. I said he's one to watch. Chad Sullivan, he's my pick. I'm picking him. I really hope nothing happens now. Broadcaster curse. That sucks, but knock on wood, everything's gonna be alright, Chad. Come on, buddy. You can do it. We're getting down to it now. Got Andrew Layton out front from Huntington Beach, California in the DJ Racing Chevrolet Monster Energy. Doing a great job. Chad Sullivan, my pick for tonight in the Reaper Speed Labs. Ford Mustang, second position. Barrett Coffey in that Busch Light Ford Mustang out of Prime Springs, Tennessee. If you ain't first, you're last. Ed Boyles follows behind him, up 8 position in that Chevy, that AC Delco Chevy Camaro. Joe Weaver in the 28 ride. Been a good night for Joe. He's been up front, led some laps. Currently running in P5, up 11 positions. He's out of Normal, Illinois. Nick Dugan in the 22 ride. Mobile One, Ford Mustang, Bradenton, Florida. Doing a great job. Trying to walk away with a top 10 finish here at Daytona. Hunter Carmichael, up 2 positions in 7th. In the DeWalt Ford Mustang out of Williams, Iowa. Warren Young in that nice looking 9 Nationwide Chevy Camaro, Jonesville, North Carolina. He's in 8th position, up 12 positions. Barry Sanders, up 14 positions in the Yee Yee Chevrolet out of Lexington, Kentucky. He's your league owner for the Moonshiners Racing League. Doing a great job. Got some damage, but he's still hanging on to a top 10, and he's crossing his fingers. A caution comes out so he can make a run for that win. Rounding out your top 10 tonight, up 8 positions in the 5 car, Munfordville, Kentucky, is Aaron Matthews. '29 has this in the bag. All right, David. That's your pick, bud. Let's check out 29 of Ed Boyles. Hop inside, take a ride with him. We're working on 10 to go here in a minute. Business is going to pick up. I guarantee it. Ed Boyles is doing a great job. He's just got a little bit of right front damage, I think. You can see his hood a little bit, but nothing horrible. So he's definitely got a shot to make something happen. He's got a rear view mirror full of Joe. We were. Anybody think there's going to be a late race caution? History says yes. But they're single file. Well, I don't know. It's going to be hard to tell. If they can get a run on the outside, they have not been able to make that work the whole race. So, but if them second through on back to that first pack can become buddies right quick and make a run to the outside, we might see some magic happen. Or the big one. Ten to go. 10 laps to go for the RS Button Boxes 300 Moonshiners Racing League Bootlegger Cup Series. These boys have done a great job tonight. Been a long, grueling race. Everybody is tired. Everybody is ready to get this thing over with. Nerves are picking up because it's 10 to go, so everybody's trying to figure out what they're going to do to improve their positions and hopefully win, but they don't want to cause a wreck either, so it's just a big old crazy nerve wreck. Very nerving. Like Coffee, Boyles, and we were. If they were to hook up and go to the outside, they could make a run and leave Sullivan and Layton out to dry. And then you got Nick Dugan and Carmichael. I don't know if, yeah, they're right there. So if they hook up, they could definitely make a run. It's interesting to see what's going to happen. 8 to go. We take a look back at the Barry Sanders, Warren Young, Barry Sanders. You got the 5 of Aaron Matthews. Jeff Oakes is there as well. Don Warren and Larry Leviner. If they could get lined up and nice and straight, bumper to bumper, they might have a shot to catch that pack, but it does not look like it's going to happen. With 8 to go. Gonna need a caution. Single file. They might be waiting for the last lap to make a move. But I'm thinking they're going to have to try it before then, because it's going to take more than a lap to get something rolling with this new car. That's what I think anyway. Layton is pretty much a sitting duck. He's hoping for the best, but he's pretty much a sitting duck when the guys behind him decide to make something happen. He's going to have to turn on his blocking button. Turn that blocking button on and make something happen. He's going to have to block like crazy. He has to make that car 20 foot wide. As Sullivan gives him a nice push down the back straightaway into 3. Still on his bumper. Off in the distance, you can see that second pack. Definitely going to have not enough time to do anything. They're going to need a caution. But we are running out of time with 4 to go. You can see definitely it did not work for Layton. So now he's going to have to make sure something happens on that outside. He's going to have to get Sullivan and Coffee and Boyles, the 29 car, to give him a push. And they probably might have something working here. They're going to start rolling that high side. And Layton is back to the lead and drops down to the inside. For a second there, I thought the inside line was going to overtake, but that was not the case. 3 to go. Coming to 2 to go here. And it's still late. Big wreck. Big wreck with 2 to go. Why is it saying 3 to go now? That's weird. Oh, green, white, checkered. I don't understand that, but anyway, Kenny Capola has crashed. Let's take a look. Tough break for Kenny. I believe he was a lap down. He got involved in an earlier wreck, and that still sucks. Brought out a late race caution. 6th caution of the night. Andrew Layton is out front with Sullivan in 2nd. Barrett Coffee 3rd. Boyles 4th. We were 5th. Carmichael 6th. Nick Dugan is running 7th. Barry Sanders is up to 8th position. He needed that caution real bad. Now is his chance to make something happen. And all them guys that was running with him. Warren Young and Aaron Matthews is 9th and 10th. Andrew Layton did not want to see that caution. Now it's anybody's chance to win. Gonna be crazy. I don't know how many green-white checkers this league has, but that's definitely what we're gonna see is green-white checker time. Let's see if I can do something right quick. I was going to get Barry up in here for a quick interview, but I can't find him. He's hiding. Or I'm just stupid and can't find him. But anyway, it's anybody's chance to win with a green-white checkered, so it's going to be crazy. Are you guys ready? Barry's listening to me saying I can't find him and laughing. Guarantee it. My pick, Chad Sullivan, starting in second. Andrew Layton continues to hang on to the lead. Barrett Coffey in third. Ed Boyles fourth, with Hunter Carmichael in fifth. Nick Dugan is in sixth. Don Warren seventh. Larry Leviner eighth. Joe Weaver ninth. And Barry Sanders in P10. This is going to get crazy, folks. They have no time to waste here. They're going to have to make something happen quick. Being how hard it was to make that outside line work all race. They're going to have to come up with something. I believe we're going to see some three-wide action and just people just sending it. That's what I think is going to happen. Green is out. Layton gets a nice jump. It's definitely not what you want here at a super speedway because that whole pack will come and eat you alive. Just like that, Sullivan overtakes Layton on the outside, brings the whole line with him. Barrett Coffey, Ed Boyles, Carmichael, Leviner. Outside line is trying to make a run. The 29, AC Delco, Ed Boyles out front. One lap to go. Ed Boyles out front. Can he bring it home? Andrew Layton looks to the outside of Boyles. Boyles is going to have to hold that inside line. Try to side draft. Layton overpowers Boyles to the outside. You got Oaks looking on the high side. He's going to try to pass Boyle for second. It's a drag race to the lead. Oh! Contact is made. Who knows who won that? It's showing Jeff Oaks. See if I can take a look at that. What a finish. Jeff Oakes brings home the victory for the RS Button Boxes 300 Bootleggers Cup Series. Great win by Jeff. The cream definitely rises to the top when it matters. He was patient the whole race, didn't show his hand until the end of the race, and brings home the victory. Congratulations to Jeff Oakes. What a finish. You can't ask for anything better than that for a finish. That was wild. Sideways wrecking finish. Jeff Oakes, Andrew Layton, and Ed Boyles, your top three. Congratulations to them three. Awesome job. Run down our finishing order here. Jeff Oakes is your winner tonight. Andrew Layton second, Ed Boyles third, Nick Dugan fourth, Warren Young fifth. Aaron Matthews brings it home sixth. Barrett Coffey brings it home seventh. Joe Weaver eighth, Don Warren ninth, and rounding out your top 10 tonight, Larry Leviner. Hunter Carmichael in 11th. 12th will be Barry Sanders, Chad Sullivan 13th, Nick King in 14th, Daryl Klotz 15th, Alan Carpenter brings it home 16th. 17th and 18th will be Marcus Newbacher, Kenny Capola. Chris Spear brings it home 19th. 20th will be Mitch Smith, Jansen Baker 21st. Mark Cook, Jordan Twindham 22nd, 23rd. Darren Mills, Tony Burt 24th, 25th. 26th, 27th will be Justin Cope and Bill Hales. Bringing it home 28th will be Rhett Nichols, Derek Jacobs, and Caleb Leviner. Round out your field in 29th and 30th. That's your finishing order for the RS Button Boxes 300 for the Bootleggers Cup Series. Great job by all. Awesome race. We had a few cautions. That's definitely Daytona for you. But all in all, everybody did a great job. Great first race of the season. Let's see if we can find our top three and get some interviews going.
Hey, oh,
Ed Boyles. It's Josh Mayu in the booth. You got a copy?
hey, Josh. Yeah, I got a copy.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? Great run
Good.
tonight. You were in the mix the whole night, kept it clean, and brought her home third. Talk about it.
Yeah, it's an exciting race there. I lost my teammate Kenny there halfway through the race. Don't know what happened. He was pushing me, got a little loosened into the wall, and caused a big old pile up. But this car was fast. These next gen cars are a blast to race. Um, Rock solid, not loose at all. It's a lot of good racing out there.
Yeah, for sure. What was going through your mind with one to go?
Well, with one to go, I saw everyone crash, and I was out by like 5 car lengths, and I was like, "Oh, I think I'm gonna win this." And then the 84, with the way these draft, he just caught me so fast and blew right by. And then I was trying to get a run on them, and I don't know what happened with two of them going to the checkered, but I just was along for the ride at that point.
Yeah, it was a wild finish. Sideways finish, across the line. It was something to watch, I tell you. Well, definitely congratulations on that top three. You had some people in chat rooting for you. Um, on to Auto Club next week. What are your chances there?
Auto Club's a good speedway. It's big tire saving track, so I think I got a good shot at that. And um, just we'll have to see how it goes. Just I'd like to give a big shout out to my team, Warrior Racing. These guys, they helped me out with the setup this week. I didn't have much time to really practice to get ready for this race, and it just worked out good.
Yeah, man, you did a great job, and on to Auto Club next week, and we will catch you then. Have a good one, bud.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yep. I'm not sure where were you, Ed?
Warrior Racing.
Oh, okay. All right, let's see if we can find our second place finisher of Andrew Layton. How come I can't find anybody? Ain't nobody in here. I'm doing something wrong, I guess. Hey, Andrew. Josh May, you got a copy?
Hey, Josh, how's it going, buddy? Yes,
All
sir.
right, buddy. Great run by you. You were up front all night. Kept your car clean when it mattered. You just came up just short. But talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, I really get my shout outs early. I just want to shout out Chad and Barrett. They really helped me stay up front. Learned a bunch of stuff. Uh, but other than that, yeah, you're right. I just kept the car clean and tried to stay up front most of the night and stay out of trouble. And fortunately, I was lucky. Stayed out of trouble tonight.
Yeah, for sure, man. Did a great job. It was exciting to watch you manage that whole race. What's your thoughts on next week's race, Auto Club?
I love Auto Club. I'm looking forward to Auto Club. I think it's going to be a good race. The new horsepower package. It's not like it used to be, so you got to drive the car. So I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, my teammates, Derek Jacob, Barrett Koff team, DJ Racing, and you for the broadcast. You do a fantastic job. I'd like to thank again Chad and Barrett for the help during the race. They did a great job pushing me and keeping me out front. That's about it. And Moonshiners, Barry Sanders. That's it.
Well, all right, man. I appreciate it as well. And you have a great night. Do you happen to know how I can find the winner, Jeff? He's not showing up in my Discord for some reason.
Yeah, I don't see him.
Well, anyway, great job by you, and we will catch you next week, bud.
Thank you, Josh. Have a good night, bud.
Yep. You want me to move you, or you good?
No, I got it.
Okay. Well, you heard it there by our third and second place. Great run by them. Congratulations. I cannot find Jeff, but anyway, he did a hell of a job. He was there when it counted and brought himself home a win for the RS Button Boxes 300. Tomorrow night, catch us live at 8 p.m. Eastern back at Daytona International Speedway for the Moonshiners Racing League White Lightning Xfinity Series. All the cars and stars will be back in action tomorrow night. I just see, hold on one second, we got Jeff Oakes, our winner, popped up in the booth. Jeff, you got a copy?
A copy, guys. How you doing?
Hey, Jeff, how you doing? Great run. You were there when it mattered. You drove an awesome race, kept it clean the whole night, and brought her home in awesome fashion, sideways across the line. Talk about it, bud.
Yeah, a great race. Everybody that come out tonight, for the most part, put on a pretty good job and did a good show and showed a lot of patience in that. So that was a good race. But the Rack House boys, running with Aaron and Barry and Warren and Daryl, we just played our strategy perfect. We hung back. Knew we had to be there at the end, and It's kind of funny because going into that last caution, I told them guys, I'm like, I got whoever's 6 is in front of me. Like, I'll push you to the end because I had a little bit of damage. And Barry's like, don't count yourself out, man. You'll be all right. Yeah, he's like, you never know. And then all that happened. That was crazy, wild finish. I'll take it. A W is a W, though. So.
Oh yeah, man, you did a hell of a job, bub. What's your chances for next week? Now that you got a win, so you can just race for wins pretty much from here on out.
Yeah, I mean, I look forward more to a mile and a half because it's more there in the driver's hands. At these super speedways, it's plate racing, so anything can happen. So I'm just lucky to come out of here on the good side of it for once, and look forward to going and getting another one next week.
Yeah, man. All right, buddy. Anybody you want to thank?
I appreciate you guys up there in the booth, iSpeed TV. Appreciate you guys putting this on. Hopefully we can put on a good season for you guys and give you guys some excitement to call up there. And Barry Sanders for putting this whole league on and doing both series and that's a big plate to fill, and he's done a hell of a job so far. So, and my beautiful wife for letting me do this and put the time in to be decent at sim racing or halfway decent.
Yeah, man. All right, buddy. We appreciate it as well. And a great win, bub. We'll catch you next week.
Thanks, guys. I look forward to it.
That was Jeff Oakes, your winner for tonight's RS Button Boxes 300. It's been a great night. We will catch you all next week. Or no, sorry about that. Tomorrow night for the White Lightning Xfinity Series. Back here at 8 p.m. Eastern for the Moonshiners Racing League. You do not want to miss any of the action as we do 120 laps of extreme action with the Xfinity cars. So thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate everybody in the chat. Hit up iSpeed TV on Facebook. Give us a like, follow, share. And we will catch you guys later. Have a good one.